It fills me, the feelings are, the emotions are there. Everyone is sad. I'm sad. I've served with the Foreign Office and the British civilians that they were there to help the Afghans. We were there for the stabilization unit and we've helped. We've built a lot of things in there. We've spent a lot of money and now everything is over. We are sad. My family is in risk. Everyone is in a big danger now.
How long have you been here and how did you come over? Did you come over here through a resettlement scheme?
Yes, I've come here through the resettlement scheme 6 years ago and I'm living in Coventry City. I've got everything that I have to do as a normal British citizen. I'm working, I'm paying my taxes, I'm doing whatever everybody should do. And now the big worry is, and the big danger for my family is that get me from Coventry to come here, stand in front of Parliament and raise my voice to say, look, we need help. As the British civilians and the army and the government have helped us for almost 20 years, it's 2 decades. Now, if we are going to just leave everything behind and think everything is done, I think it's not something to do. There is risk for families that their sons, their loved ones have served the army or the civilians. Now they are in risk because the Taliban are there. Taliban are those people that the international community have fought for 20 years. Imagine 450 lives gone. Everyone have lost their loved ones. I have lost my family members, my people, and now we've lost our country. We've lost our identity. All these people you see in the background, they are all in the same situation, that they have lost their loved ones, their families, and everything. Now, everyone have even lost their hope. What's going to happen tomorrow? No one knows.
The Afghan nation, they deserve better. Not to be handed over to a terrorist group the way the Americans did in the past few days. In the next few days, we don't even believe that it will be more than 3 days that the UK and the American forces will fly their last flight from the Kabul airport. And the ones who will be stuck, they will be butchered by the terrorist group. And today I'm appealing on behalf of all of those and our loved ones to the UK government, the UK Parliament, to please protect them, save them, do not leave them behind to be butchered by the terrorist regime of Taliban.
Yes, of course, my family and my 2 brothers especially, who are worked same together with me in Camp Bastion, and still they are in Afghanistan, and I'm fearing about them because Taliban has took over all of Afghanistan and they will kill them, so that's why I'm worried about it. When I spoke with them, all the time they are fearing and they do not came out from this house.
I'm here because I'm standing for a woman's right. Under the Taliban regime, there's going to be no rights for the women. I've got sister, I've got mother, I've got wife, I've got daughter. They will be raised without education. In the last regime of the Taliban, they did not allow any woman to go any school, any education. We are here to protect our women. We want our Prime Minister back and we want our national flag on the top of our residential palace. More fighting wouldn't achieve, we don't support that as well, but the thing is they have left it too late. When President Ashraf Ghani was asking them to join them, when there was a time when there was more, we had more city in hand, but they still didn't help. But all the 20 years that they went to fight in Afghanistan has all been wasted. What about all those 500 British soldiers have died for our country? What about, do they have any answer for that family? They've ruined our country anyway. Right now, I can't go back. The 5 million that lives in Europe, they cannot go back because under the Taliban regime, we are not welcome. Wherever they stay on the surface, they're doing something else. In my city alone, last night that they've catched our soldiers, they painted their face, with black colors, and they've been shaming them. There's no government. They are blaming that they stole. If they stole, they should be going to court. The judge is supposed to be, punishing them. But what it is they're doing this. They're a very extremist group. They're the terrorist group. They should be recognized as the terrorist group, and they will do the same what they did for 9/11. And then the history will be, we will lose another 6 million Afghan. It will be the British, it will be the America who's going back, and we'll be losing another 6 million people.
I've seen so many of my families running away from the city, and it makes me feel disgusted to see them running away for their lives, for their safety.
ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಧ್ವನಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.